Hi everybody, it's Lady of Huntington. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we have our meal planner book out. We will show you that our meal plan for tonight, being, what's the date? Thursday today, the 16th, is meant to be easy curry sausages, but as I said before, you can change any of these days around to suit yourself. I actually took chicken out of the freezer last night and we didn't end up using it. So I'm going to be using that today. So we're going to be making the sesame fried chicken. And that is meant to be on Friday night. So we're just changing our days, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to bring you with me and we're going to cook this up. And as I said to you before, we actually get our recipe from All Recipes. So it's allrecipes.com. So this is why I got this recipe from. So I'm about to start making the marinade. So then I can marinate the chicken in that for 20 minutes. So as you can see here, it says the marinade we need 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cooking wine or dry sherry, 3 drops of sesame oil, which I can't find. I know I purchased it, but I cannot seem to find it. 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of corn flour, 2 tablespoons of water, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda, and 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. So we need to mix all of that together and actually pop our cubed chicken into that. So let's get cooking and let's get going with that. Okay everybody, let's get this marinade started. So we need 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce. So we have our tablespoon here, soy sauce. Let me open everything first. Alrighty guys, we've got our bowl here. So let's get started making our marinade for our sesame fried chicken. So we are going to be adding all of our ingredients into this bowl and then we're going to be marinating our chicken for 20 minutes. So we need some soy sauce. Now I'm actually using sweet soy sauce because I could not find the light soy sauce anywhere. So we're going to go sweet because it's a sweet fried chicken. So I figured, well, we'll just try something else. And we also need 1 tablespoon of cooking wine. Where's my cooking wine? Here it is. We'll let all this out. Oh, it smells nice. So 1 tablespoon of cooking wine. So, you know, as I've said before, if you don't have some ingredients, you can try and substitute with something that is very similar, which is what I'm doing here. Okay, so 3 drops of sesame oil. I can't find the sesame oil, so we can't be putting that in. 2 tablespoons of, now of course that's going to be, we will go to a 1/2 tablespoon. Oh no, we won't. Actually, I'll come back, I'll go and wash it. Okay, back I am. So we need 2 tablespoons of corn flour. Pop this in. 1. 2 tablespoons of corn flour. Sorry about the noise there, guys. I forget that it sort of makes it a little bit noisy for you. 2 tablespoons of flour. So we'll grab our flour. 1. 2 tablespoons of flour. 2 tablespoons of water. We'll do that last. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon, there we go, in that goes. Put that over there. 1/4 teaspoon of bicarbonate soda. Take the top off. There goes that one. 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, and I've already got very big, what is it, a 4 litre of, so what do we need, 1 teaspoon? That's 1/4, where's our 1 teaspoon? 1 teaspoon, come on. Oh, I'm trying to hold is, let me put that down there for 1 second. 1 teaspoon vegetable oil. Oop, and of course we get a little bit more, but never mind. And what was the other thing? I need to put water in there. The water was 2 tablespoons of water. Then we'll mix out all of that together and we'll pop back. Okay, so we'll whisk all of this together. And then we will pop in our chicken. And we will let that marinate in this for the 20 minutes, as I said before. It's nice and thick. It's a lovely golden colour. Oh, it smells nice too. Hoping this is going to be good. First time making it, and well, we're doing well so far with the recipes that we've been trying, because these are all new recipes that we're trying, one each night. And so far, everything has been a hit, which is great. So anyhow, guys, I will grab the chicken and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's just pop our chicken in. And then we'll give that a little bit of a stir or whiz around with our fingers. Lovely clean hands, so that's not going to hurt. Sometimes it's easier to cook with your hands rather than using 101 different utensils. So just going to give that a bit of a, you know, covering. Oops. It smells really, really good. Anyhow, so there's that. We're going to leave that now to marinate for the 20 minutes. And then we'll pop back with our next stage. Okay, so while the chicken is marinating, we've popped the rice in here. Now I've washed 2 cups of rice with just running cold water, and popped it in there with 3 cups of water. So 2 cups of rice, just plain white rice I've used, to 3 cups of water. I'm going to set that to cook, and that'll be ready about the same time as our chicken will be ready, so that will be great. Okay, so with this machine, all I've got to do is press steam, and then it comes up for 30 minutes, and then start. And that's us ready to go. Rice is underway, the top's on and sealed down, so that will only take us 30 minutes. And as I said, our chicken will be done at the same time. 225 mils of chicken stock, which is just slightly under a cup. So we'll just kind of guesstimate. There we go. Chicken stock. Pop our lid back on that. 3 or 4 tablespoons of white rice, a tongue twister. 3 or 4 tablespoons of white vinegar or rice wine vinegar. So we have the rice wine vinegar. So we need 4 tablespoons, just because we had a little bit less of the other. Oh, that one's not open. Let me open that one. And of course, no doubt my fingers are going to play. Oh, not so bad. Let's open that one. So 4 tablespoons. 1. Oh, that smells good. 2, 3, 4 tablespoons. 4 tablespoons of corn flour. All right, let's finish doing the wet ingredients, then I'll come back to that. 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. So we have our dark soy sauce here. So we need 2 tablespoons of that one. Gosh, that's going to come out very, very slow. Let's see if we can pierce that a little bit. Just pop that down there. We've got stuff going everywhere. Okay, so we have our pouring consistency going now. So we need 2 tablespoons of this, I think I said. Let me just double check. Yes, 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. 2 tablespoons. Do we have any other liquid ingredients? Sesame oil, I don't have. 1 tablespoon of chili paste. We have that. So let's go 1 teaspoon of chili paste. Oh, look, I'm making a mess. That's just my silly hands. We won't be worrying about that too much. Everything's nice and clean. Okay, so a tablespoon of chili paste. Go in there. Then we need some garlic. So we'll guesstimate that on the end of my knife here. 1 clove, so we'll just go with 1 nice big chunk. We like garlic. Give that a bit of a whiz around. Now we need to come back to the things that we're going to stick to our spoon. And that was 225 grams of sugar and 4 tablespoons of corn flour. So we can use our corn flour here with our 4 tablespoons. Two. No, hang on. 4 tablespoons. Yeah, so we'll just 1, 2, 3. Gosh, this stuff goes everywhere. 4. And what was the last thing we needed to get? 225 grams of sugar. Let's grab that. Okay, so in goes our sugar. Grab my whisk. Now this is going to go into a pot. So we just want to kind of get that nice and mixed in. And then we need to pop it into a saucepan and bring to the boil, stirring continuously. Turn the heat down to low and keep warm while you're frying the chicken. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll move over to the stove. Okay, so we're at the stove and we're going to, that's going to stir continuously. I'm going to grab a wooden spoon because I can only imagine that that noise is going to drive you insane. Back in a tick. Okay. So we're just going to give this a stir continuously until it comes to the boil. Oh, helps if you're actually looking at it, doesn't it? So do you like these types of videos? Do you like watching cooking videos? I'm really quite enjoying doing some cooking and I don't mind doing some videos for you. I've been watching a few different people with their videos and so forth, so that might be something that I do more of. You can see it's starting to get the little bit of froth around the outside there. So the temperature is starting to rise, which is good. It does smell amazing. Do you like chicken Chinese, or yeah, Chinese chicken type dishes is what I'm trying to ask you. I quite enjoy them. I haven't actually tried making them before from scratch, so this is going to be really interesting to find out how it turns out and if it's something that's a hit or not. So we'll find out if it's a hit or a miss in due course, but nobody's home at the moment, so hopefully they won't be too far away. It is, what's the time? It is 5:45 at night. Obviously I'm cooking dinner, so we're in Australia and I'm actually in Tasmania in Australia, so right down the very bottom, the little island of Australia that often gets missed. So that's where we are, down there. But, it's sort of changing colour and it's starting to, I don't know what's going on. It's I don't know if it's meant to these colours on it, but I'm not. But anyway, we'll find out. As I say, first time doing this, so I don't know what's meant to happen to it. But oh, it's just thickening out. Oh gosh, I'm a goose. Of course, I've got that stuff in. That's why you've got to stir it continuously, Melissa. So it's starting to boil. I was thinking, oh my goodness, it's burnt on the bottom. I couldn't smell anything burning. But I was like, oh, what's going on? So anyhow, it's come to the boil. So I'm going to turn it down. So we had it on high, so we're going to turn it down to half. And then we're going to keep stirring it. And as it thickens up, yeah, it's kind of getting all cluggy on the bottom. Or, like, I mean, I can still get the spoon across, but I'm wondering how thick it's going to get. My goodness. It's really starting to thicken up now. Can you see that? It's really changed its... Whoa, look at that. Hey, that looks great. Oh, let's move it off there. Whoa, sorry about that. Look at that. It has gone really, really super thick. Ooh, this is interesting. Have you actually tried anything like this before? Be really interested to find out. Was your reaction like mine when you first saw it change and you thought, oh my gosh, what have I done wrong? But no, oh my goodness, I'm super impressed. That is amazing. Oh, wow. Anyhow, guys, we need to leave that to actually stay nice and warm. So I'm going to turn that way down. And I don't want it to cook itself, burn or anything, so I'm just going to leave it and keep an eye on it. But I need to get the oil on and start doing the actual chicken, our rice. Let's have a look how far our rice has got to go. We've got 9 minutes left for our rice. All is going well. I've just popped one little piece of chicken in there to see if the peanut oil has come up to temperature ready yet. Not quite yet. It won't be too far away, but our chicken is ready to go here. Our sauce is ready to go, and our rice has only just finished. It's just started beeping. So it'll be all coming together shortly. Well, that little lone piece of chicken is now starting to sizzle away. I'm not going to add any more just yet because it'll drop the temperature of the oil. So we'll just wait for this little guy to actually finish doing his thing, and it'll give us a little bit of an indication how long it's going to take to cook. Although, as I say, the temperature of the oil will drop once I actually put some more in there, so it will take a little bit longer than just the one piece, obviously. So our temperature is spot on at the moment, so I'm starting to put our chicken in. It is, I did taste that one little piece that I had in there first. Oh my goodness. My daughter is not here tonight. She's at her boyfriend's. They actually moving in together into the house that she's built next week. It should be handed over to her. And dear, hadn't they missed out tonight? No doubt, I'm certain they're probably having a lovely dinner wherever they are as well. But ooh, how good is this one? I'm really, 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 really happy with it. It's so much nicer than the takeaway Chinese you get. Anyhow, let me continue on doing this so I don't burn it, and I'll put that. So our rice is fluffed up and it's now in our bowl with our chicken and our sauce over the top. And I will say that it is really delicious, really enjoyable, nice flavours throughout, very silky smooth sauce with a lovely sweet flavour to it. So yeah, this will definitely be another one that I'll be making.